Lamborghini doors on that Escalade. I put Lamborghini doors on that Escalade. I put Lamborghini doors on that Escalade. Low pro solo look like I'm riding on planes. I put Lamborghini doors on that Escalade. Low pro solo look like I'm riding on planes. In 1 year, man, you know I'm so bad. I have a strict tip in the telly going both ways. I put Lamborghini doors on that Escalade.
National DJ Day. Something big, something special, something new for us, but we acknowledge that there's incredible DJs all around the world, but right here I got 3 of the most incredible, talented DJs right here, right out of New York City. Drewski, a.k.a.
I don't like to say it. You can say it.
Mr. White Chocolate.
I'm not going to say it, but Love and Hip Hop New York, Hot 97. We
Wow.
Of course, in the middle, Miss Megan Ryte.
Hey, what's up? Heavy hitters. Hot 97, Boom 1039 Philly.
Yeah. And on the end, the world famous DJ Kast.
Kast 1, you already know what it is, baby. I travel a lot, and my name is not Dark Chocolate.
All right, real quick, man. When did you guys fall in love with DJing? Drewski.
I think I fell in love with the DJ before I fell in love with DJing. You know, no funny business. Yeah, but I used to listen to the radio or just hear DJs. I was a kid, and that's when I fell in love with DJs. And I think once, I don't know, I don't remember the exact time, but like early teenage years, I said, you know what? I think I want to try this. And then that's when
Who was the DJ?
I just used to listen to Hot 97 growing up.
Right.
So it was you, it was like C, it was Flex, it was crazy, but yes.
He said me.
What?
I'm just saying. Megan?
I always wanted to do something with music, and I didn't know what it was going to be. I thought I was going to be like a singer and a dancer, and then I realized I can't sing or dance, can't do either. Yeah, it was terrible. So I was in college like really, really young, and I had like a college ID. And I remember I went to my first party for the first time, and when I walked in and I saw the DJ, I was like, that's what I'm going to do.
Wow.
So
You know who that DJ was?
I don't remember who it was. It was at a college party. But I remember the first person who ever let me use their turntables.
Who was that?
His name is DJ Tay James, and he's actually Justin Bieber's DJ now.
Oh, that's what's
I
up.
I had like a little part-time job, and I was begging. I was like asking everybody, I want to learn how to DJ, I want to learn how to DJ. But nobody was taking me seriously. So
Why?
I said,
Because
look.
you're a girl? Of course.
So I was like, I have this little job, you know, in college. Everyone, you can get anything done with food. So I was like, I'm gonna bring you Wendy's if you let me use your turntable. So I would go to his house and I would bring him Wendy's, and he would let me use his turntables, and that's how I first started practicing.
That's crazy. Kast 1, same question.
Well, you see, I don't know, man. Like, I've always just been DJing. Like, when I was a kid, my mom used to be like, yo, here, play the music. At the family parties, so I'll be sitting by the, putting in the tapes and changing the turntables and the CDs. And then, honestly, I remember, you know, I was doing it my whole life. And then when I went to a party, like one of my mom's friends, his dad was a DJ. So I go into the house and I see like this whole DJ setup, and I'm like, what is that? Is that how you guys do it? And then when I saw that, I saw the 2 turntables. And I saw the mixer, and I was like, oh, I was hooked right there. So I went out and I tried to figure out how to get it going.
Now hold on. With you, since I know you personally,
Yeah.
and I've come to DJ behind you in the DJ booth here at the radio station, and a lot of times I think you did something to the turntables. What happened? Explain your situation.
Yo, it's not as uncommon as he's making it sound,
yes, it
right?
is.
So
Just kidding.
I DJ backwards, which means that basically the crossfader is flipped for me. So they call it hamster style, but I didn't call it any style. I just learned that way. Because what happened was, a lot of DJs, they have a DJ, they're like, yo, can you teach me how to DJ? Or they learn how to DJ, or they know DJs. I didn't know any DJs at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just knew what I saw, I would see on TV, and I had an old mixer that I got from one of my uncles that he used to use as a standalone, and one old turntable from my mom's set, and I just hooked it up how I think it goes hooked up. I didn't know it was wrong.
Oh, so you hooked up the right side to the left?
Yeah, I was like, this makes sense.
The left to the right.
It's the right, whatever. So I just hooked it up like that, and I didn't mean it. So I was DJing for like 3 years before I even met another DJ.
Wow.
So then when I met another DJ, he's like, yo, come to my house, this is DJing. I go to his house, and I'm like, what's wrong with your mixer? Shit is broken, fam. Like, it's wrong. As far as I knew, I was doing it right. And it just stuck that way, so.
Kast 1, first time on the radio.
All right, I remember this. This is a setup, because you already know the answer to this. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. So I had literally just met Enuff, maybe a week or so, And he made me come up to the, well, he didn't make me, he's like, yo, if you want to come up to the radio, you know, we could be I need a opening DJ, an assistant DJ, an assistant, whatever, you could come up to the radio. P.O. might not want to listen to this, he's a program director. Now, it doesn't happen.
No, we're telling the truth.
All right, so here's what happened, right? So I'm up here, first time at Hot 97, right? First time at a radio station, ever. So Enuff is in there DJing, doing his thing. He had to do the midnight run. It was Saturday nights, midnight to 4 a.m., right? Boom, no commercials, straight. So I'm chilling, whatever, and Enuff is like, yo, Kast, come here for a second. Into the DJ booth, I come in. He's like, I need you to play, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom really quick. Just watch the record. If the record finishes, play this other record, all right? Don't mess it up, I'll be right back. So he leaves, and I'm nervous, I'm shook. I'm like, oh my God, don't, hurry up. I'm like, don't finish. So right, the record finished. So I had to grab another record. It was playing reggae. It was Showtime Rhythm on the Showtime record that had like 5 songs on one side, right? So I'm like, whatever. I play the next one, right? He's not back yet. I'm like, oh God. I play the next one. He's not back yet. I'm like, yo, what the hell? At this point, I'm getting to the end of the records, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I grab another record, and I'm just nervous. I'm shaking, and I'm like, yo, I don't want to mess up. I'm on the radio. This is crazy. And I look into the other room, and Enuff is in the other room sleeping. Knocked out. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, come do your show. I don't know what to do.
I think the bathroom wiped me out. Anyway, first record on the radio.
I remember first time playing on the radio. I don't remember what record I played though. I remember I'd never been so scared in my life. I was doing radio in Virginia at the time, and DJ B, he had a show that he called the Block Party, right? So he DJed for like 4 hours straight. So he was like, I'm gonna give you 2 hours, rock out. I was like, okay, I got this. I got up to the equipment, nothing would move. My hands wouldn't work. I couldn't figure out what to do. I was crying. Like,
nervous.
B didn't know what to do, that he looked at me and he walked out of the room. So he left me in there. He was like, you're gonna have to figure it out. I was crying so hard that there was like snot on the mixer. Like, that's how bad it was. And I just ended up figuring it out. I figured it out, but I was just like, nothing would work, man. I'd never been so nervous in my life.
What do you think some of the disadvantages or advantages of today's DJ as opposed to yesterday's DJ?
I think that today's DJ doesn't focus on the technique first. It doesn't focus on mastering the art of DJing. I've seen some really, really dope, people in the clubs and putting stuff together, but as far as if you could ask them, can you like even put 2 records together, they can't. Right. And to me, I feel like, it's an art and you're not mastering your art. And so you just rush into it because now you can just download things and then you can get somebody else's, music. And the next thing you know, your friend might be a promoter, so you at the club, but you don't really know how to even put 2 records together.
Drewski?
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I have to agree with Megan. And another disadvantage is because of technology, it made everybody who wanted to be a DJ now a DJ without they skip so many steps, including the hustle and the practicing and the learning and what Megan said. So I feel like because of technology, they skip so many steps that.
But here's the thing too, that could have been me. But I was lucky that I had people around me. I mean, now I've been DJing for almost 10 years now. And I had people around me who was like, you're not going to be that person. You're not going to be like them. And because you're also a woman, you have to be better than them. So you have to learn the right way, because I don't want people out here talking about you. And you gotta be these people that, this DJ that you wanna be, you have to be able to actually show that you can do it.
Right.
Instead of just, now I'm here and I'm cute and I can do it. No, you gotta learn the right way.
But you had mentors. We had mentors. I think that part of it is kind of trickling down where people are like, yo, I have a computer. I don't need even a mentor because I have a laptop. And I think having a mentor and learning from someone is very important. You know what I'm saying?
Kast?
Well, looking at it from the other side, the advantages, sometimes you can even learn something from a newer people because they look at things differently. So like, while we may look at things like, we might look at it like A and B, 1 and 2, they might see it like 3 and 4 and just have a different take on the way, I'm not talking about like the records that they play, but like the way they play the records, or just the technology and tricks and things that you could do that you might not have thought about it because you're already in your ways of how to do it. When somebody looking at something from a different perspective, you can learn something from that too.
Hate controllers, but I've seen somebody fuck up a controller. I've seen somebody
Yeah, right.
Get busy.
But get busy. And
Right.
I'm like, I hate it, but I've seen it.
So would you
know?
say, no matter what, whether it's old technique, new technique, it's the actual technique that separates the DJ?
It's the skill. And the practice that you put in, and what you put into it. Like, you could be a new DJ and you might not have a mentor and you might not know how things go, but you could find your way and still be dope at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause in a sense, that's what happened with me. Because at the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing, but I found my way. And eventually, then I went, and I learned from you, Enuff, and I learned from watching Flex, and I learned from watching. But you could also bring your own thing to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't be afraid to bring your own thing to it.
I agree.
And it's rough because when you're younger, you know, sometimes people look at you as, you young, you don't know nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, you know, it was important to me to learn from people and pay attention to what people were doing instead of like disrespecting them and saying, well, they don't know, they're older, whatever. I wanted to learn from them. Like I used to tune into Hot 97 during the C's Throwback Mix just to listen to what he was playing, because the records that he was playing were records that I'd be like, I totally forgot that song even existed. So
Right.
other than the fact of just the technical aspect, the music knowledge in it too,
Right.
and it was important for me to learn records that were before my time
That's
and
important.
things that I might not have grown up listening to
Yep.
because I need to know those things to be all around. Good
Cast
DJ.
one.
Yeah.
Favorite all-time mixtape DJ? 3 seconds. Like,
Can I give you two?
All right, give me two.
All right, I'll give you two. Doo-Wop and the DJ Rage, Double R.
Oh,
and G-Bo the Pro. Yeah,
Ah,
yo.
Big.
Yo.
Drewski, favorite club DJ?
It's different though. Like Mr. C,
say it,
Mr.
say
C
it.
for hip hop, and I like Camilo for like the mainstream.
For everything.
Right, right.
All right, cool. Megan,
Oh, you're not gonna ask me to mixtape
favorite.
DJ.
I'm not done.
Okay. mixtape
Favorite
DJ.
radio DJ.
Ooh, favorite radio DJ. You just really?
Yes, favorite radio DJ.
You gotta have
Really?
them coming for you. They're gonna
Yes.
come for you.
Favorite radio DJ.
They're all gonna come for you.
I'll tell you mine.
All right, Drewski.
Mine is Cast One. Not because he's here, because I actually enjoy Cast One.
Cast
already.
One.
Cast one, yeah.
Right?
That's crazy.
Cass is up there
crazy.
for me. Cass is up there for me.
Megan?
Cass is up there. Also,
Thanks.
DJB is up there for me.
DJ B's a great DJ. He's based
Yeah.
out of Virginia. Favorite mixtape DJ, Megan?
DJ Screw.
DJ
Ace
Screw.
Sound
Rest
hold
in
it
peace.
down.
Down.
DJ
That's what
Screw.
it is. Do DJs still even drop mixtapes? Or is the art of making mixtapes done?
It's different now because the way
Yeah.
artists have turned the idea
Well,
of the mixtape too.
DJs
it's
still do
kind of form.
still put mixtapes out like on SoundCloud and
Right,
stuff like
digitally.
that. Yeah, digitally they host stuff up.
I put up my
But-
mixes.
Exactly. Yeah. Putting up mixes has become the new mixtape really.
So would DJ Drama be the last of the mixtape DJs? Like in that
that did
sense?
it big in that sense.
That sense where he
There
was the DJ who put the music together and then put it out.
There were
Or is it everything datpiff.com now? It's like, that's my question.
But what do you consider? Are you considering
Well-
making your own tracks?
Well,
and
like,
putting it out?
like
what?
we talked about it, right? So, Doo-Wop, SNS, Ron G, Kid Capri,
I think
Clue,
I think that era
Flex, Tony Touch.
it's never
they
gonna
all,
be how it was.
They all
That-
made mixtapes.
Yeah.
So for me, the last of those guys were Drama, Scream out of Atlanta. Guys like that. So what I'm saying, is it over? Is it done?
I feel like what Khaled is doing is a mixtape on a higher level.
Well, it's an album, of course.
Yeah. So I feel like what he's doing is inspiring people like me who now go
Well,
and put artists together to
make
make
records.
records. Now it's not the same concept as Doo-Wop and them were doing. It's a little different, but I feel like it comes from the same place.
I think it's harder too with all the way music drops now and everybody gets it, versus somebody puts out a dope mixtape and you're getting all the records off the mixtape,
I agree.
It's a little different now with the internet and stuff
Well,
like that.
I need to know who's your favorite DJ and why.
What?
No, I can't do that.
You gotta do
No,
why. You
I
gotta do
can't
why.
do that.
Pick
I can't,
one.
because I feel like there's so many different ways that I listen to a DJ.
It has to be. I'm looking at from the origin sense, right? There had to be one DJ that you either saw on the big screen, or you heard on the radio, or that you wanted to literally be.
Do you know who made me feel like I could do it? Coco Chanel. Coco Chanel made me feel
Well, then that's your answer.
like I could be a DJ. And at the time, also I had really long nails. and somebody said to me, "You're not going to be able to do what you're doing because you need to cut your nails." And I was like, "No, I don't have to cut my nails. If Coco Chanel can cut up like that, I don't have to cut my nails." And that's how I used to feel.
That's right.
And so I would say that she was somebody who paved the way for me and made me feel like I can just be. I'm not just going to be a woman DJ. I'm going to be a DJ. And it was her who did that.
Cast one.
I used to hate to have to DJ after Coco Chanel, man. She used to be here like, I'm like, God damn, I gotta DJ after her. I can't pick one. I have too many. Like Enuff is my favorite DJ. Scratch is my favorite DJ. A-Track's my favorite DJ. Red Alert is my favorite DJ.
Who's that DJ you wanted to be?
I always look. This is gonna sound crazy. I always wanted to be me. But I was inspired by so many people. Like I would sit at home, right? I would sit at home and listen to the radio, to everybody's mix show from beginning to end. I listened to Red Alert's mix show. I listened to you when you were on Red Alert. I listened to Flex Joint. I listened to Kid Capri. And I would sit there and play it back and try to do everything y'all did. Like for the whole mix show.
What DJ made you want to become a DJ? That's the question.
Yeah.
All right.
See, look,
I don't know his name,
DJ
but I don't know his name. I know what you mean. I don't know his name. I don't know his name.
Let's help you find his name.
Okay. You're not going to know his name. I used to live 1889 Cedric Avenue, which is the building right next door to Cedar Park. Right? And my balcony used to look over to Cedar Park, and I used to have these parties in Cedar Park, and there used to be a DJ in there.
And what year was that? Red Alert might know. Come on, Red.
I don't know, bro. It was like 93, 4. Y'all not gonna know. I don't know who it was.
Chubby Chub.
It could have been. Chubby Chub was. I used to love Chubby Chub too.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, I can't. I have to like. But that guy right there, that guy that was in the park, that guy made me want to do it the most.
Okay, that's the answer.
So I don't know who you are, but you, that guy.
There's a lot, but I think for me, Funkmaster Flex, before Funk Flex, Funkmaster Flex, as a kid growing up, was like, yes, you can be an incredible DJ, but he took it to like a branding standpoint and capitalized not off just DJing, but relationships and affiliations and cars and tours and mixtapes and albums. And I think Flex was like, show me like, yes, you can live your dream of being a DJ, but you can also make it into a business. And for me, that's what really was like, yo.
You know, I was 19 years old and got on a China bus and begged Flex to put me on the radio up here. No, I did. You never heard that?
We're still begging Flex to put us on the radio.
No, seriously. I was like 19,
Please,
20.
Flex.
My homegirl was working here. My homegirl Casey was working here. And I was like, yo, just let me in. Let me in, right? She was like doing digital and she was working for Flex. So I got on a China bus, okay? Yes, it was like 20 bucks. Got up here and C and Flex were here. And at the time, Flex was putting guest DJs on the radio. And I was like, please put me on the radio, please. He was probably looking at me like, who the hell are you?
Right.
I was like, please, I can do it. Let me sit. I blew up his emails so bad. I sent him so many. Every day. And now I'm here every day. It's still, please. Yeah, he remembers. He remembers. And that's how C, remember when C remembered me too from that, yeah.
All right, real quick. Where has DJing taken you? The weirdest space, the weirdest city, the weirdest country?
I'll let you guys start. I gotta think about this one.
No.
It doesn't have to be weird. I mean, just
The best, the fun.
The best, the fun,
I think
whatever.
every time I go to Japan, it's pretty
Yeah, Japan
ill,
is
and the
great.
respect they have for the DJ and the music, like, is different from other places I've been. You know, Japan is one of my
I'm
biggest.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say Japan too, and that's a recent thing
Yeah,
when we all went out to Japan, and I was like, yes.
Japan's top. Top of the top. Japan is amazing. But you know, DJing took me around the world, so
That's
I
right.
can't even be mad at that, man.
Well, there it is, man. We showing a lot of love to our DJs, National DJ Day. We only got another 74,000 more DJs to big up. Stay